All right, so what's happening, y'all? This is something I want to throw out here just to see what your thoughts are. You know what I'm talking about? But picture this, right? Like, you know, we got the lakes, we got oceans, we got the sky with airplanes, kites, drones, birds, and then space. If you believe in the space above, which we've been taught to be reality, NASA, you know? And then you got some people that believe in the flat earth and all that. But I ain't talking about that. Listen, this is based on the facts of the situation that we live, that we've been taught, that we know since childhood to now, you know? We live in a world, a globe. We got space, which we get to travel to a little bit here and there. It seems like it has been in slow motion, but it's gonna be what it is. So here's what I'm getting at. Like if we lived in the sea, would a crab be equal to you and me, right? Because we look in the sky and we see birds. So if we are a crab in the ocean crawling around the floor like we crawl around the crust of the earth, and we are a crab in the sea and we see the fish flying by, is that like you and me seeing the birds flying high in the sky? Or we wish we had wings to fly. So if that is the case, is what we live in right now considered space to the crabs of the sea? Because the crabs, they know the ground, just like we know the ground that we walk upon, that they walk upon. We have our ground, we see our birds flying. The crabs of the sea have their ground and they see the birds, well, the fish flying. Now we that walk upon the ground of the earth, we also can dig dirt and find insects, aka let's just say worms, right? So I don't know, has anyone ever dug in the sea? Are there any science communities out there that dig in the sea for life? Besides oil tycoons and whatnot, right? I've never discovered anything about that. I've never researched it, of course. I'm sure there's some type of information out there. I'm sure I'm not the first human being out of the billions of people that have lived that has ever thought that. But do worms exist in the dirt below the sea? If you go to the deepest known point in the earth, which is, to the best of my knowledge, still the Mariana Trench, right? So if you go all the way down there and you start digging in the dirt, the more you dig, does the pressure of the sea decrease? Right? So could you dig down underneath the ocean and dig right to the bottom of the Mariana Trench and not have that tremendous pressure of the sea upon you, the water, H2O? You know what I mean? Like what's going on here? Are there worms in the dirt underneath the ocean? It's just a simple question. Someone feed me an answer. I'd love to know. But those are just some thoughts. It's like we live in space of the life of the sea. Just like the space life we haven't discovered yet. Is that what we are to the fish and crabs and insects and beyond? I don't know. You know. It's like every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if that is the truth of all cases, then that means there is life beyond our life force here in the bubble, the earth, the globe, or as some people, flat earth theories call it, whatever, the flat earth bubble thing, whatever. I ain't worried about that. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So, dolphins are like eagles. Just because they're both cool, you know, and they're intelligent. But these are my thoughts. Excuse me, not yours. These are my thoughts, not yours. I just wanted to share them with you and see what you think. So if you would, let me know what you're thinking, because I love to hear. This is Drewski. I'm on my way out of here, and I'm just saying, hey, peace. Leave something in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. All right? I'd love to hear. If you got any resources on life below the water, let me know. I'm out.